the student senior forward, B+ student, the Principal's Award as the student athlete. Congratulations to Tyler Young and James Paget, our sportsgist.com student athletes of the game.
Both fine young men doing it in the classroom and on the court. And they're both involved in a tough game here. 45 apiece with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Stephenson. They got a tough drive. And he draws the foul.
Yeah, Ruth Lovelace, and she spoke about Lance Stephenson. She acknowledged how special he was. And she'll think back upon all these battles, taking on the great #1 for the Railsplitters of Lincoln. Let's face it, I mean, he's a senior, but he's been out there as a starter since he was a freshman. And she said, listen, I've coached against him, I've coached with him at all-star games, and she liked him. She really does like him as a player and a person. But she acknowledged he is a handful as he misses both Lewis. A little in and out on that last one.
First 2 misses from the line in the game. And we're tied at 45.
Yeah, he might go the whole rest of the season without doing that again.
Here's a jump shot outside, no. Off the back rim, going up is Cutler. Gets it back, no. And Lincoln the other way. Stokes across the midcourt line. Being harassed. Trying to go to Stephenson. He somehow corrals it.
You can see Stephenson. He's just chomping at the bit to make something happen. But Lincoln's got to run their offense.
Stokes puts it up. No. It's tapped over to Stephenson on the baseline. He powers it up and draws the foul. He took a shot, Stephenson. He goes down.
Yeah, it was a dangerous looking play for him. A little hyperextension on that right knee. And a collective deep breath for the Lincoln faithful when #1 goes down. Sort of got caught in an awkward position here. You see, never got up off the ground. And right away, bends over before he hits the deck, but looks to be okay.
So he will shoot 2. 6 of 8 from the line in the game.
Well, his reputation precedes him in any gym. #1 player in the tri-state area, #1 player in New York City. You can make the argument he's the top player in the nation.
And hits 1. He's still trying to walk off the effects of whatever happened to that knee.
Well, that's why they took on this. You look at their losses. Duncanville of Texas crushed them on ESPN. Wheeler out of Georgia, Westchester out of California, the City of Palms Classic in Florida. And they've also had some good wins, Lincoln, too. Beat Roman Catholic. Malik Reigns will go on to Villanova.
47-45 here. Up by 2 over boys and girls. With 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
They also beat Briarcrest out of Tennessee. Leslie McDonald will be a Tar Heel next year. So that's a couple good wins on the ledger, too.
And the Kangaroos, Jimmy, have gone cold here over the last 2 minutes or so. But they're still only down by 2, and Stephenson throws that one out of bounds. 54 left in the third quarter.
And you can see both teams now a little out of sync, a little frustrated. The game's not going up and down at the pace that these guys love to play at. This is the points in games where you got to just find a way to grind your way through and have good, solid ball movement and possessions.
Taylor takes the 3. He still has not scored here in the second half.
That was good rotation there to get it to him. He had a good open look at the basket. Can't fault that.
Stephenson way up top. Goes over to Becker. Cody and Becker in the game. Paget inside. Moves against 2 defenders. Puts it up. No. The rebound put up and in by Allen West.
He's sneaky, Allen West Jr., you know. 6'7" on the interior there. Long, lean body.
Here's Taylor for 3. No. Can't find the range here in the third quarter.
And it was West with another big rebound on the inside. So, trademark of any good basketball team is a lot of contributions.
West underneath, loses the handle. The ball still loose, picked up by the Kangaroos. Up ahead, Taylor. Bounce pass in the corner.
Dickerson slices along the baseline, turns and fires with a quick pull-up. Nothing but net. He's got a scoring arsenal.
A 2-point game, 49-47. Has it knocked away. It's 49-48. A 1-point game.
Oh, what a block that time by Tyler Young. That brought the Kangaroo faithful off their seats. As he goes up strong with Mr. Stephenson. Watch it, good passing on the inside. Here comes Tyler Young from the weak side.
And Stephenson throwing some elbows, but the foul is going to be on boys and girls. Looks like it'll be on Eisler. And Ruth Lovelace does not agree with the call.
Listen, Ruth, she's not going to get cheated. She's out here to coach this team.
49-48, the long pass down the court. Picked off by boys and girls, and left in by Eisler.
It's just good hustle by Eisler, Lou. Off the football bomb pass, Eisler deciding to trail the play, and now Ellis is a little frustrated. He'll take a bad foul right here. It was Ellis, the only man back on D before. And so now a little shift in the momentum as the Kangaroos have a 1-point lead over Coach Morton's club with a little under 5 seconds to go in this third quarter. He's got time for a couple dribbles and a shot here.
Here's Samuel. Quickly up court. Here we go. A three. No. And that will do it. So the third quarter comes to an end. After three, the home team, the Kangaroos of boys and girls, with a 1-point lead in this New York City battle. They're up 50-49 on the high school basketball game of the week.